All right, we're answering this question today. Becky, can you make a video on the pressure from family members when it comes to the memorial? My siblings and my mom don't reach out to me except for the memorial. I feel guilty and I go sometimes, but I really could care less. How can I tell them no without feeling guilty? I know, this can be tough. Our parents brought us into the world. They taught us, they fed us, they took care of us. Most of us feel indebted to our parents. Most of us don't want to disappoint them. I didn't. I spent 37 years as one of Jehovah's Witnesses, and I did it just so I didn't disappoint my parents. But it came to a point where I could not handle one more meeting, one more convention, it was like I was suffocating. I knew I wasn't going to stay one of Jehovah's Witnesses my entire life. And by pretending, I was just prolonging the inevitable. This time of year is when Jehovah's Witnesses have their memorial. Their goal is to invite every single human on the planet. Each kingdom hall and congregation will keep track of how many people attend. They then combine all those numbers to get a grand tally on how many people attended that year. Here's the thing, if you accept the invitation to go to the memorial, or you accept the literature, the Bibles, the tracts, the brochures, the Bible study, it gives them hope, and they really won't stop trying to get you to study, to come to the meetings, get baptized, etc. So you may just be prolonging the inevitable, like I was. Eventually you'll get to a point where you're just going to have to rip the Band-Aid off, and that might be the only way to get your message across. They're kind of like a cat chasing a mouse. They'll hide at the door just waiting. Remember, you're not a child anymore. When we're little, we often imitate our parents and mimic what they do. But as we get older, we start to have our own opinions, our own tastes, our own preferences, and we can make our own choices. And a lot of the time, our parents aren't going to agree with those choices. Guess what? That's okay. It's actually more than okay to live life on your own terms. Growth should be encouraged. Somebody needs to break those generational cycles, and maybe you are the one. Really, if you're only going to the memorial to please your mom or your sister or your dad or your aunt or your grandparent, there really is no point to it. Stay home. Enjoy your evening.